Rachel, how dare you not tell me anything? Isn't it normal to invite the parents first? What are you talking about, Brenda? Zach's birthday party isn't for a while yet. I'm the one who popped him out. Trust me, I've got the timing down. It's about your new house. New house? Yeah, I haven't seen much of you guys lately. So, it turns out you've been busy with the move, huh? The neighbors were saying it seemed like you moved. Neighbors? Yeah, that's right. So I went to check in on you two and ask your neighbors. So, when are you going to invite me to your new home? We moved, but I don't think I'm going to invite you. Excuse me? I always thought you were rude. I didn't think you were worse than that. I'm sure my son would love to have me over. Children like showing their parents how successful they are. I think there's been a misunderstanding. I'll ask Zach to talk to you about it. Rachel, have you heard from Zach? I have to do some preparations too. It costs a lot of money to get rid of things, you know? Good morning, Brenda. Most of my stuff aren't even that old, so I have to sell some of them too. Maybe some people would take some if I put it outside. Are you doing some deep cleaning? Huh? I'm moving in with you. I thought I'd let you guys buy what you need. It's better to use new stuff than the old ones, right? I've been waiting for your reply for a while now. I've told you a million times you can't live with us. I've been living in an apartment, remember? And my place is kind of a mess, you know? What are you talking about? Anyway, we don't want you to live here. I know Zach wants me to live with him, but you've always been so stubborn. He's just being reserved and agreeing to whatever you say. Sorry, but some things are just out of reach. We're swamped with work at the moment. Can you just calm down a bit? Geez, your manners are terrible. This is why I can't stand dealing with people who lack education. Hello? Hey, I'm in a hurry too, you know. Rachel? Answer me. If you're not going to, I'll just go by myself. It's pointless to argue with you anyway. Even if you show up uninvited, you won't be allowed in. Ugh, finally. Who knows? I might be able to get in. Anyway, I'll give you a heads up once the moving arrangements are done. So make sure you're all set to welcome me properly. I'll be busy. No matter what you say, we're not planning to live with you. Rachel, it looks like I won't be able to leave anytime soon today due to the shortage of staff again. I'm sorry, we haven't been able to have meals together lately. It's okay, I understand. I was on a meeting and I just read your message. Are you saying Mom found out? No, I don't think so. I think she just misunderstood me. She heard about our new place asking our old neighbors. Huh. No way. Yeah, she said we have plenty of rooms. So, she's saying she's going to live with us. Are you serious? She said it's your achievement, so it's normal to invite her. She has no idea how much I'm making, huh? Yeah, she said she couldn't wait any longer, so she's moving in soon. What? She's gonna come over uninvited? Yeah, she told me to clean her room and have everything ready for her. I told her a million times that she can't, but she just kept ignoring me. She acts like she has dementia or something. She was talking about getting rid of her furnitures too. I think she's just getting started, though. Why is she rushing? I mean, she lives off a pension, but her house is already fully paid for. Yeah, you're right. Your dad left her that house, didn't he? That's right. I'm sorry, my boss just called me. I'll talk to Mom. Okay, have a good day at work. Rachel, something seems to have gone wrong and I haven't received the itinerary for the trip. I got it last time when I used a tour company. Did you opt for a budget-friendly company this time? What? But isn't that something that only the attendees receive? Hey, are you mocking me? I'm aware of that. That's precisely my point. If I don't get the itinerary, how will I know the meeting time? I won't even know where to go. Are you planning to come with us? Seriously? Are you sure you're okay? Do you remember what you ate yesterday? Of course I do. What are you trying to say? Are you sure about that? What's with you all of a sudden? I'm responsible enough to check the schedule for the next day. Oh, I see. So that trip, it's just for me and Zach. Huh? What are you talking about? You said we're going to Hawaii, so I said I'm going too, right? I did mention it casually, but it's a gift from someone else. And I also mentioned there are only 2 tickets. Well, if that's the case, I can go and you can stay home, right? That's what makes you a useless wife who doesn't think ahead. No, it's our wedding anniversary. Anniversary means the day we became a family, right? So it's normal for me to be there. Well, you better make reservations for me now. And of course, you should pay for it as an apology. I don't get why I have to apologize. We don't even know where we are going. Huh? What do you mean? It's a mystery tour. They wouldn't let us know the whole itinerary. What are you talking about? Are you saying I can't go? Yeah, that's right. I already told you it's just going to be the 2 of us. What? I've already packed my stuff. You got my hopes up. No one asked you to go with us. You're such a bitch. You're so fake. You act like you're a perfect wife in front of Zach. Zach is next to me. He's saying I'm the best wife ever. Huh? Is he home today? We have to leave early tomorrow, so he called off work today. Oh my God. It's better that he's next to you. Huh? Ask him to decide whether he wants to go with me or you. Okay, but ask him now. Oh, of course, he wants to go with me. He said it without any hesitation. What? Did you really ask? Yeah, he's next to me looking at the screen. Whatever. I'm sorry. Why are you apologizing? I just feel for you. Whatever. I'm busy anyways. You better take me with you next time. I'll let Zach know. You don't really have to go with us, but I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait for the next trip. I see. Well, we got an early morning, so good night. My goodness. You're seriously lacking in charm as a wife. I'll address both the trip and living arrangements later. Hey, Rachel. Did you make sure you have everything I asked for? Since we're going to be living together, we need to cooperate, right? I sent you a list of things I need, like seasonings, and utensils. But I never heard back from you. If you want, I can pick those up for you. But I don't want you to feel useless. Are you just going to keep ignoring me? Fine. So, because you messed up my plans for the trip, I had extra time, and I made good progress in cleaning up. Getting rid of the old stuff made the place look much better. We all want nice things in a tidy house, don't we? I'm quite considerate, aren't I? Anyway, living in that house is just fantastic. And for a house like that, the garden should be more Japanese style, right? My son is truly something. So, Rachel, I need you to work harder. After relaxing on your trip, I expect you'll be ready to work hard from today, right? I'm heading out now, so I might arrive first. It's your fault for not sending any plans. If I arrive first, I'll let myself in. I borrowed the key when Zach came by last time. Having a key shop nearby is handy, isn't it? I'm excited to see how clean you left the house before your trip. Hey, Rachel? You did a decent job tidying up the house. But you're coming back today, right? Somehow, there are still dirty dishes left. They could attract bugs, you know. And it's partly your fault. I tried washing them, but I accidentally broke a pair of dishes that seemed to belong to both of you. Brenda, where are you right now? Huh? I'm at your house. Brenda? Just double checking. Besides accidentally breaking the dishes, you haven't done anything else, right? You haven't touched anything else? Oh, the garden was pretty clean, but there were flowers I didn't like, so I pulled them out. It's not a problem since I'm moving in with you, right? What? You're in the house? Is there anyone in the house? Of course there's no one in the house. You haven't been home yet. Wouldn't it be scary if there was? Please, get out of there as soon as possible. This is my son's house. I'm going to be living here too, so come home and take care of things. Do you even know whose house it is? What? What are you talking about? That's not our house. Brenda, just leave, please. Stop ignoring me. Please, leave. Mom, where are you? Hurry up and call me back. Zach? I was at your house and a stranger came in. I freaked out, so I hid upstairs. What? You're hiding? Should I call the cops? Mom, that's not my house. It's my boss's house. Get down there and explain yourself. We're heading there now too. What? We were searching for a temporary place to stay due to some personal matters. And they generously offered their home, since they'll be away on a trip around the same time. Zach, seriously? What nonsense are you talking about? Are you saying this is someone else's house? Am I in someone else's house? I pulled out the flowers, washed the dishes, and accidentally broke them. Are you out of your mind? What if I get fired for what you did? Anyway, I'm going downstairs now. Can you explain it to him too? I will, but it's trespassing. Oh no! I'd go to jail. Well, even if it were my house, what you're doing is just unacceptable. What? I'm your mother. I'll just tell your boss that it was a misunderstanding. First of all, Why would you even go without us? Well, I have the keys, so... Oh, God. You're crazy. This is why Dad left you. When are you going to realize that? Huh? You messed up so bad this time. You never take responsibility for your actions. You've always been a burden to everyone. Do you have any idea what you put me and Dad through? How many times did we have to move because of you? Well, Dad must have put up with a lot too. He put up with everything until I turned 14 and could choose my legal guardian. He just kept on going. Even so, I felt grateful for being raised, so I couldn't easily cut ties. But after causing trouble for both my boss and Rachel, I've hit my limit. Once this mess is sorted out, I'm cutting ties with you. What? Living with someone who refuses to listen to others is just not going to work. Zach! Anyway, hope they don't file any reports. Goodbye. Zach! Zach immediately called his boss and explained the situation. The door was unlocked, and his boss had already called the police upon hearing noises. Brenda was taken away by the police because she had been acting recklessly in someone else's house. Of course, she's not gonna get away with it. When Zach refused to take her in, they tried reaching out to his father, but he had already remarried and declined. And the reason she was in such a hurry to move in with us was because she urgently needed to sell the house. She wanted to sell the house to pay off her debts. She sold everything and tried to move in with us. Eventually, mother-in-law ended up in a company dorm, working hard to pay off compensation for the damaged dishes and garden, all while facing bullying from her coworkers. Meanwhile, me and Zach are living happily in our new home. It's true that we moved out. Well, the truth is, we were secretly building a house without telling my mother-in-law. However, due to delays in construction, it happened to coincide with the timing of signing the contract for the apartment. That's how the idea of house sitting at my boss's place came up. Right now, we're discussing what to plant in the garden. Although Zach went through the toughest time this time, I think it was ultimately for the best that he decided to cut ties with his mother. We talked it over together, listening carefully to each other's perspectives. And we both want to protect this house and our soon-to-be family of 3.